What up, nerds?
Patronizing ass co-host.
We're back. I hope
Told me
you
I had
missed
to hit the
us.
record button.
Well,
I know that.
Sometimes you got to get the show on the road.
And now we are.
And now let's talk about things that aren't related to the show.
Well,
how you doing?
Did we say where book 2 is better?
Yeah, where book 2 is better. We'll actually introduce the episode.
Oh, shit. Should we say what book we're talking about now?
We're reading Demon in White, the third book of the Sun Eater series. And today we're going to be covering chapters 1 through 29.
The preeminent, currently running Catholic sci-fi series in North America.
I couldn't describe it any better.
It's like the Cones of Dunshire. It's the third best-selling sequel role-playing cone-based game.
Welcome to our closed group church society of sci-fi.
Shalom.
Pretty sick. Shalom. Also, can I just plug? We've planned out the year. We've hung out in person. We've made a Gantt chart for the podcast, which we'll ignore for the rest of the year. But our goal, dear listener, is to get caught up in the Sun Eater series prior to the release of Book 7.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big swing. It's a lot of books.
It's a big swing. We made this decision before we started Demon in White. As they say. And
yes, as they say.
I'd sort of heard that, like, if you don't like Demon in White, it's probably fine to drop. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in, baby. I can do this.
We ain't stopping. We ain't going home.
We ain't stopping. I need to see that sun blow up. If I read The Wheel of Time, I can read literally anything.
Yeah. But if you made it through, you texting me during the year you were reading, like, the 3 slog books of Wheel of Time was really, it was a dark place.
Elaine taking a bath, never forget. Critical chapter. Fael beating her husband.
Oh, God. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever make it that far in Wheel of Time. Still book 3 guy here.
I would love for you to, but I also don't wish that upon you because you don't got that dog in you, frankly.
You know, I think I'd rather prove to myself I could read Malazan instead of Wheel of Time.
Yeah. You can only eat one elephant in your lifetime, so why not do it with the god of pain?
Yes.
But do you want to tell us about, very quickly, your life as a high schooler in Japan at Gekukan High?
Yeah. My girlfriend's very concerned with me because I've spent all week taking exams in my high school JRPG, Persona 3 Reload, which is fantastic. I slot it just under Persona 5 Royal. Yeah. You were correct. The story is getting quite good, but I will say doing Tartarus over and over again is just the bane of my existence.
But isn't it sort of thematically right? It's arduous, correct. much as the tower would be. It's a journey into hell.
It is the Tower of Babel.
Whether that's something you should represent in a game is TBD.
Yeah. Well, in Persona 5, you go down. They really made a new choice.
You go up. Yeah, that's different.
I know, it's a little
just
different.
A long hallway in Persona 6.
I just think it's funny that they shoot themselves in the face every fight scene.
Bang.
Bow.
Yeah. Yeah,
but it's great. It's a great game. I'm loving it. The music just gets me going during the day. Some of the voice acting is actually really nice too, I have to say.
Yeah, are you in English?
Usually I play them in Japanese like a good boy. But
good boy.
I chose English for this one, and I don't regret it.
No, the voice acting is great. The music, when I hear it, it has the effect of, like, it's music I associate with a specific time and place, except it's a fake high school. Like,
right.
Man, I used to listen to this shit all the time when I was going back to my dorm at Gekukan High. The Iwatudai dorm to go pet Koromaru.
Oh, Koromaru. What a good dog.
Yeah. It feels like a little bit of fan service to insert a cute dog as a party member.
Yeah, that fights with a dagger.
I'm the fan they're servicing, so thank you.
Yeah, and he's in the party. He's never leaving.
Yeah. Why is he using dark elemental forces? A little scary, isn't it?
I wondered. He does dark and poison attacks.
Why is there darkness in that dog?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Quick, are you dating anyone?
Obviously, multiple people.
I'm dating everyone, including the old couple at the bookshop.
Yes, who I just rescued from Tartarus. But I first dated the track coach. She's the best.
Who's a student, by the way.
Yes, a fellow student.
Although clarifying you're not dating a teacher in Persona is is in fact necessary.
Yeah, the teachers are all either completely horrifically incompetent or they try to date you.
I love the history teacher who only wants to talk about the samurai.
He wears
like, fuck the
samurai
Egyptians.
headgear to class. Yeah.
Let's skip ahead.
Oh, it's good. But yeah, track girl and nerdy student council girl and
That's my girlfriend. Stay away.
SEES member Yukari so far.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but you know, I'm making my rounds. I'm
Dipping your pen in
my
company
social
ink.
links.
Yeah.
I also maxed the drunk monk.
Well done. That makes total sense.
Yep.
You want to know the first one I maxed?
Yeah.
The evil businessman.
Oh my god, I'm getting close. Tanaka Empire.
He's the best.
He has no redeeming qualities.
No, he really, that's the funniest thing. His journey is just like, he's like, I'm good. And then at the end, he's like, I thought I was bad. I'm in fact good. Yeah. I'm now certain that I'm a good guy.
It's just funny how the game forces you to play into the worst parts of each like side link character. It's like the drunk monk. You get more points when you tell him to just keep drinking. Like it's
fantastic.
great.
Yeah. I was a sicko and I would like reload a save if I didn't say the right dialogue.
I used to in Persona 5 because I wanted to like max everyone, but there's some people I don't like. The one guy who you're forced to talk to who wants to date his teacher. I just haven't spent any time with him.
Can you tell the listeners about the Gourmet King?
I haven't met him.
Holy shit, really?
Because I haven't talked to the annoying guy. And I found out that his social link unlocks Gourmet King.
Wait, the annoying magic guy who wants to hook up with his teacher?
Yeah, you have to get him to a certain level before you meet Gourmet King. And I refused because he was
The
annoying.
Gourmet King is like one of the most embarrassing things I've done in a video game.
Maybe you should tell the audience about the Gourmet King.
I don't want to spoil him for you. All I can say is please unlock him and report back.
Okay, I'll do my best.
May or may not develop a bit of a feeder relationship with a plump young Japanese boy.
Oh, no. Oh, it's bad. But yeah, I've potentially put in more hours to that game this week than work, which is not my proudest moment, but I'm having a good time.
Yeah. I started a golf story, a pixel art RPG about golf. Because when I'm not
looks
golfing,
really funny.
I'm thinking about golf.
Is
It
it on
really had me
Switch?
locked in when there's like an NPC you can meet right at the start, and he's just sitting thinking. He's like, I don't know if I'm loving the game as much as I used to. Maybe I should buy a new driver. It's like, my guy, you're a sick
You
fuck
really
just
resonate
like
with
me.
him as the new owner of a lab putter.
Don't dox me. Don't worry, I stole it. I would never pay that much for a putter.
Not yet. Not till the next one.
Okay. Was that enough throat clearing?
I could do this all day. These
I'll
are
do this
our
all
favorite.
day.
These
goddamn
are.
it.
I mean, what? Pick our 3 favorite hobbies: golf, JRPGs, and talking about fantasy books.
And Hadrian. Yeah.
Hey, dude, I've had some like Hadrian dreams, and I don't like it.
Are you following him or are you fighting him?
I'm in the fight with him, and I don't like it.
Dude, that is not where I want to be.
No,
We'll
he's
get to this
really,
later.
really ready to sacrifice me.
He's going through hell. Not as much as his men are who are getting their heads squished.
His men are going through absolute hell.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Should we rip a little summary? Get into it?
let's do, hit me.
Okay. Daft
Beep
Punk.
music.
Book 3 picks up right where Book 2 left off. 300 years in the future, of course. Who needs continuity when you have fugues? Also, now everybody's hot. We open with Hadrian, now battle-tested by centuries of Cielcin war, having an audience with the Emperor at the Forum. It's secret mission time. The kingdom needs Hadrian to find out why ships are going missing on a far-off planet. And if he doesn't mind babysitting one of the 120 princes on his trip, that would be great. After a cameo by the hot empress and her daughter, who may also be Hadrian's future lover, and some classic political negotiating with characters whose names we immediately forget, the Red Company sets off for Garadin, Gedaden, something like that. Did we mention that this is the planet he eventually destroys? As they travel, we get a first look at some new side characters and at Hadrian's attempts at mentoring Alexander, the prince. He teaches important things like you should never make fun of an Entis, because who would ever do that? After a pit stop at a military base where the Red Company adopts 1,000 warrior bird aliens, they lay a trap for the unseen enemy. It works, and the fleet is ambushed by a Cielcin planet ship. Hadrian enters battle mode, quoting poetry and putting his neck on the line, doing some risky maneuvers that could either kill some enemies or just blow up all of his friends. After an extended, albeit very hype fight scene in what feels like the inside of an anthill, Hadrian duels and eventually kills Eubalou, a General Greivous mecha Cielcin freak. I can't believe we have a wild climax just 200 pages into this one. Hadrian and the Red Company return home as heroes with the battle won. They get a Roman triumph of patriotism and military might back at the Forum, and we're left wondering which political faction thinks he's gotten too big for his britches and how they're going to try and take him down.
Whoosh. Well done.
Thank you.
You got a couple laughs from me out of there.
Thank you.
Well done. That was good. I think that was your best. That was your best yet.
Thank you, buddy. I had a great time writing that.
Should we start with the big stuff? Now this is a world where we got two types of people. Ugly people who become hot, or ugly people who get called ugly.
And they're both products of genetic testing. Funny enough. We've gotten rid of all morals. We've completely stripped the morality of genetic experimentation and of technology out of this book, I have to say.
Drop that thread. Fuck it. It wasn't interesting anyways. What happened to Theseus? What happened to his ship?
I'll tell you what. Polino's hot. He's got some hot ladies next to him.
You think Ruocchio's like, I'm tired of writing about this ugly motherfucker. Let's get him. Let's extreme makeover this idiot.
It's like, let's make the main side characters hot and blonde and ripped and fit, and then let's introduce some more Entises to make fun of.
Yeah. We need an impish jester figure for Hadrian to scowl at.
Yeah. Lorraine, is that the new one's name?
Lorcan? No. What's Lorcan from?
I don't know.
That's something. Yeah, and the Dryad is sort of still being a tree, but I wonder if they'll undryad her at some point. Seems like something Hadrian would be.
I forgot she's dating. She's dating the guy who
Krem.
Krem. I like Krem a lot.
Yeah, getting that sap all over him.
Yeah.
Think she got termites?
She getting chlorophylled up.
This hoe got termites in her crib. Shout out Quan Mills. I was watching a video of Quan Mills reading his own book. That guy's fucking funny.
That was good.
Oh, yeah, dude, his delivery was unbelievable. He screamed every line of dialogue. Yeah. Not good books, but a good guy. So go support him if you can.
Oh, I still haven't listened to your Redwall screaming Clooney yet. I need to go do that.
I had the effect that, we did a review of... We didn't review shit. Our last episode was about Redwall, and I read the audiobook, and levels were too hot for the main villain. And the guy's audio was clipping every time he did a line. And I succeeded in getting our audio to clip when I screamed in a Portuguese accent. So if you missed that episode, there's a little something to look forward to.
Yep.
Okay, so now that we covered everyone being hot, except for the hideous freaks who should be made fun of, begin at the beginning, 300 years after Book 2.
Yeah.
Heart of the Empire.
Hadrian's been smashing some Cielcin, killing some princes.
Snapping necks, cashing checks. He's
a
got a hot
prophesied
wife.
Yeah.
What a life.
Speaking of the prophecy, potentially the guy he's supposed to fight in the prophecy, the silver-crowned prince of the Cielcin.
Can you drop that name for me?
Yeah, let's go with Siriani Doraica.
That sounds great.
Okay, thanks.
We're going to go Siriani for now.
Yeah, Siriani also...
I do think Ariaika is right.
I think it's all right. I'm a firm believer of whatever sounds good to me as I read it is the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
I find that most authors don't care.
Yeah.
Like, no one's correcting anyone, right?
I think Ruocchio would care.
Maybe they are. You think he'd care?
Yeah, because it's
Who
probably
it
like
was?
an inside joke of a historical figure like the Tamerlane.
Oh, that's a good point. I was listening to an interview with Brian McClellan,
Hmm.
author of the fabulous Powder Mage series, and he was like pretty young when he got those published, and he was working with a pretty established audiobook narrator, and he said that he sent the guy some notes. It was like, "Hey, just FYI, here's some funky names. Here's how to say them." It was like an old Scottish guy, and he's like, "I don't give a fuck about that. This is fantasy bullshit."
Oh,
And he
that's
just said it however he
perfect.
wanted to say it. And McClellan was like, "All right, fine, just do it."
Yeah, I mean, when you're writing a book about dudes ripping lines of gunpowder cocaine to do magic, I don't think you should have that strong of an opinion.
I think that's when you should care the most.
Oh man. But yeah, so he's kind of a big deal. He's climbing the ranks politically.
Yeah.
He has the ear of the emperor. Whether
And
the emperor wants to hear him is not. He's going to speak out of turn. That happens
the
first
ear
scene.
and the leery eye of the emperor, I might say.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Yeah,
Shout
he's
out Emperor. 100 servants carry his throne everywhere.
it's I
Did you
mean,
catch that?
yeah, I don't think you could get around with any less. It's fucking
No.
huge.
How fat do you need to be? That's too
Yeah.
many
Oh,
servants. Logistical nightmare.
call back to a prediction I made. I said the emperor is going to be hot. You laughed, said he was going to be old. He's hot.
He's hot, obvious.
I mean,
I should have known with the Palatine or whatever they are.
it can't even be a prediction moving forward because, as we've established, unless you're an Intis freak, you're hot.
And speaking of hot within the royal family, can we get a little shout out for the Empress?
Oh, yes, we can.
Oh, I see you looking for the quote book. I see you reaching for
I got
it.
the. I feel that we identified the same quote, that we've not shared this ahead of time. So why don't you do some? Why don't you do some rambling while I find this?
Okay. So, first of all, Hadrian sees a new woman for 2 seconds and forgets all about Volca, which I find hilarious. He's like,
Tis
this
a
is
tragedy.
the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay. Here's a point I'm going to forget to make, so I'm going to drop it now. Tis is driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah, Tiz needs
That's
to
not
go.
character building, and it's not an accent either. She speaks this language. She's a savant with languages. She wouldn't keep saying tis.
Yeah, after I read Redwall and enjoyed the speak of the mole people, I realized
Yeah.
that's how you write a language, not Volca.
Everyone should speak like the moles. Aspiring writers, take note. Okay, so here is a signature Hadrian description of the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
Had I shown her image to some Achaean shepherd, he would have fallen to her knees in worship, mistaking her for Demeter.
I believe the next...
Are these... Go ahead.
I'll have two more. I have two more in that scene.
Oh, let me read the next sentence, because I don't know why I didn't highlight it. Small wonder she held those of lesser blood in contempt. There you go.
I believe
What
the
else?
third line.
Hold on, why don't I
What
just
are you
read this
missing?
whole damn thing?
You buried the lead here.
What else could a goddess feel for a goat?
Thank you. That was the payoff I was looking for.
First of all, goat yoga is real and is nice.
That actually made me laugh out loud when I read that.
Yeah. It is crazy that someone this talented could write that sentence.
I thought the earlier one was actually my lesser favorite, which is all the art that the geneticists of the High College could contrive was in her body, and the strength of empires was in her eyes.
Oof.
That's a man who is betrothed to Volca saying that.
Oh my God, yeah. If I described a coworker in that way, I'd be a single man. You know what was really killing me was that he was saying if a shepherd saw her, he would mistake her for Demeter. These are some very well-read shepherds.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a callback, or this is a pre-callback, whatever you would call it. There's a later scene where he's talking to Volca and he says, "Because I want to play both Anthony and Caesar." And she just stares at him and he's like, "Oh, never mind."
It's a reference to Shakespeare. He was a poet 10 million years ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you haven't read him? What's
None of
wrong
his
with
texts
you?
are available. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just Hadrian for you.
I know. But we're not getting down on Hadrian. This is a fun one.
No, this is good. I think we said this start. Section was pretty good, man.
If we didn't say it already, this rips. I actually struggled a little bit in the first like 60 pages. I know you didn't mind it, but
I didn't. No.
I felt like it was a little too recappy for me.
Sure.
But, it is what it is. And it does kind of very clearly set up what this book's, or at least the first part's going to be about, which is figure out where these ships went.
Receive quest, accomplish quest.
Yeah, maybe the most simple of any of Hadrian's adventures.
Yeah. That is something I was thinking about. Is it feels, I don't know, I was expecting more mystical shit about the quiet and all the Lovecraftian stuff that's going on. And obviously there's more of that, but it did sort of feel like this was an isolated quest. Yeah. It's more about like the politicking and like his relationship with the emperor, I think, because, I guess we could get more about the war with the Cielcin. But anyways, it's a little more.
And as we find out, it's a 200-page quest. He's back at the end of this section.
Baby. Yeah. Quest accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Watch me hit the strive.
Yeah. So hot daughter, we established, prophesied waifu. Okay. I laid this out as though these were the only options. Have you given this any further thought? If he's going to end up with her, is it going to be that he breaks up with Volca, that Volca dies, or thruple?
So I did think about it. Volca will die of old age. And it's foreshadowed a little bit. Yeah, it's foreshadowed a little bit more in this section that even with like the fugue and stuff, like she's been awake. First of all, she's been awake more years than him, but also he's aging far slower than she is. So I think over the next couple 100 years, Volca's going to be an old lady and he's going to move on.
A little bit of a Frieren Beyond Journey's End arc here.
Okay. Are you the one who sent me the tote bag?
I sent you the tote bag.
I knew you sent me the tote bag.
I know. So the joke was, do you want to tell them about the tote bag?
So I got a unsigned package in the mail this week.
No, it was addressed to you.
Well, it was addressed to me from Amazon, which I figured it was one of my many Prime Day purchases. # sponsor. It was not. It was a tote bag.
Brought to you by Amazon.
That says, drugs, piss, anime girls.
Oh, man, 3 things. God,
3
guns,
things I can't
piss.
do without.
Yeah.
And you said you didn't send it, so I had to text all of the most degenerate of my friends.
Here's my question. Was I the first text?
You were the first text.
Yeah.
And then... I can't dox all my friends, but I went down the line.
Who likes drugs, piss, or anime girls?
Tony was number 2.
Oh, Tony. Yeah, that makes total sense. He definitely likes all 3. The question is, does drugs, piss, anime girls make it to a TJ's run?
I'm taking it to golf on Friday.
Oh, let's go.
With my Totoro head cover.
Oh yeah. Enjoy that. Yeah, you're welcome.
Anyway,
just
good.
A little
mystery solved.
To show I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thanks, buddy.
Well, what were we talking about?
Hadrian's dress code.
I'm just thinking about piss. I guess we could do Hadrian's dress code. There's no natural time to bring it up.
Before we do it, can we address the fact that there's a rumor that people think Hadrian is gay and is going to seduce and marry the prince?
Oh yeah, I was calling that in book 1. I thought he and Switch were gonna get it on.
Yeah.
I think
that came
they
out
might.
of nowhere. That came out of nowhere for me.
Well, Crispin thought he might be gay.
Did he?
And speaking of, where the fuck is Crispin?
Okay, he's gonna come back.
He has to. But when? If not now, when? I
think he might make an appearance. I'm gonna put it out there. This book in the political machine of the Forum.
I'm having a hard time understanding how Crispin and his dad can be interesting anymore, because Hadrian is about 45 rungs up the ladder from them.
Well, it would be like something like Hadrian's dad has died, Crispin has taken over the planet, made some really shrewd business deals, and is now like one of the leaders of the rival political factions at the Forum.
Or he needs Hadrian to come back and save the farm, because Crispin can't run it by himself.
The farm.
Farming arc.
What's just sticking on anime? What's the Viking anime where he does a farming arc for 12
Vinland
episodes?
Saga. His
Vinland
Nightmares
Saga,
and Farms for
season
30
two.
episodes.
Just
Yeah.
PTSD and farming.
You know, a lot of people like that.
I didn't.
I didn't. Made me sad.
Yeah, I want to talk about Hadrian's dress code.
Hit me.
I want you to hear this description, and I want you to think about like a commander in Star Wars on the Death Star. Knee-high black boots, knee-length quilted jacket with red pitchfork design, white cape with red maze pattern.
Quilted. That's tough. I'm thinking like it almost looks like a Canada goose.
Also, that's a lot
So
of
he
layers.
looks like a goober.
He looks like a Star Wars commander, like a total dork.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but that is also what he is.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the cape to become a character, but by God, do that cape be flowing in the wind.
It's a white cape. It's the demon in white.
It also is strong and can deflect bullets or something.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. They really like have expanded the kind of shield cloak idea from the Colosso into their fighting. I don't love it. I'm picking, you know, I'm kind of plucking at some hairs here, but I don't understand if they are allowed to use technology or not.
I think yes.
Because there's a quote later on about the suit he's wearing. And it's like, the pauldrons shifted into place automatically, obeying sub-intelligent programs in the suit's datasphere matrix. Which, first of all, is just not a good sentence. But second, it's like, you could not tell me that Volka's mind machine is heretical, and that is okay.
Yeah, you're at that point. You're drawing pretty fine lines between things.
Splitting hairs. That's what I was trying to say.
An Apple Watch is part of your body, so that's not okay. But a laptop is a-okay.
Yeah. Okay. Take the wheels here. I'm getting distracted by fashion and technology.
Where the goddamn chantry at? Yeah. Are we building on anything we did in book one? What the fuck? No Crispin, no chantry. We got nothing.
Yeah, we've abandoned some of the larger themes that I thought were going to be important.
Well, on the bright side, I don't know if I like those themes that much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so we talked about the. Should we just talk about the quest? What the actual quest is?
Yeah.
He talks to the Emperor. Emperor clearly feels that Hadrian is getting a little too big for his britches. Exemplified in the scene where they have a few soldiers come to testify about a Cielcin attack. Hadrian just chimes in absolutely out of nowhere and asks a question in a crowded hall of people, when very clearly only the Emperor and that guy is supposed to speak. So I would expect nothing less of our boy.
Nope. Nothing at all. And we also get some hints that a lot of other powerful people are pretty pissed off by him. This young dude just coming in and telling him what to do.
Yeah. The descendants of the noble class of France really don't fuck with him at all.
Yeah, but they have royal blood, so we should respect them.
Yeah.
According to Hadrian.
Okay. Don't let me... Should we talk about that now, or do we want to finish what the quest is?
I'm not ready to... I'm not ready for plot. I want to go down all side holes.
Okay. Okay, this is an only tangents episode. Okay.
I did a summary. Everybody knows what's going to happen.
Yeah. He kills a monster. Get over it. Okay. I'm going to read. I'm going to read for you. Bourbon, Velka wrinkled her nose. He's the fat one, isn't he? Not nice, Velka. Hadrian doesn't mind, though. The fat man, or that fat man, is a descendant of the ancient kings of France who went into exile when the Americani took old Earth. Sure, why not? I could hear Volka's frown as I poured a second glass of wine for myself. Hello. Why are you defending him? I'm not defending him, I said. He's a descendant of a family line that goes straight back to the Golden Age. I think that's worth something. Her response played in my head before she could voice it. With my back turned to her, I mouthed the word as she asked, why? Okay, so he's just kind of being a dick. Smiling, I turned and raised the glass to my lips. So now he's just being pompous. He's parroting her, and he's drinking wine. This guy is such a prick. You're the historian, I said. You don't think history is valuable? Okay, I think he's misstating her point there. Valka made a rude gesture. Middle finger or the fig?
I think the fig.
So she made a rude gesture. Not when history is an ass.
That's a good comeback.
All right. Thoughts?
Suck it, Hadrian.
I mean,
it's just...
I'm going to say, I was saying probably. I'm obviously on Team Valka. Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Right. And it's very out of place because he has a lot of other quotes about how like aristocracy is a trap and a cage that you need to be free from. But this is like a weird bloodline respect part of him.
There's another line where he's talking about like what a wonder it is to, exist in the same universe as like Alexander the Great and shit. I think there's a through line there. And I mean, that goes to like some of the fundamental stuff I just don't seem to agree with Hadrian and probably Ruocchio about. It's just like accomplishment for accomplishment's sake is nothing to me personally. But it does seem like he just thinks like doing anything of consequence is better than kind of doing nothing and causing no harm. And yeah, I obviously don't love that line of thinking. It's just like, it feels like fucking CEO glazing and shit. It's like, well, he did start a huge company. I was like, okay,
yeah, it's kind of the idea that building a name for yourself is the goal in and of itself.
Yeah.
Like achieving legacy. I think it's this very gate kept legacy idea.
It probably is like some nice folks on Reddit were sort of hinting at Hadrian kind of taking a Nietzschean turn at some point in the series, and I assume this is kind of the type of thinking that they're talking about, where it's sort of like an anti-weakness approach. It's like it doesn't matter so much what you're doing, so long as you are like aspiring and sort of pushing the boundaries of the human race outwards, and not exactly how I see things.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of Übermensch, if you will, as we get further along in Hadrian's development.
That's German for over, man.
It's over, man.
It's fucking over, man.
I can definitely see it following the Nietzschean turn of God is dead in the universe, and Hadrian needs to create a new version of morality.
Yeah. Where the Intis freaks are wiped out, finally. Only the strong survive.
That would be in line with creating the super race, yeah.
Yeah. So, when you asked if Hadrian or Ruocchio would want to tear down Confederate statues, I wonder if we have our answer here.
It's toughy.
Yeah, okay. Well, what do we want to talk about?
Maybe the adventure on the Tamerlane and
Tamerlane.
Space time.
Shout out Christopher Marlowe. Shout out Hadrian Marlowe. We got connections. We got literary. This is a series with a lot of literary references, Travis.
Yeah, and about 80% of them go over my head, and I'm okay with it. But thankfully, you were an English major, so
hey, I got one of them.
It's good. It's good.
That's important.
It is.
Oh, let me offer some praise. I think there were like some really good pacing decisions here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the time skip worked really well here, just because like we very quickly, I don't know, we skip all these battles that we don't care about, and then when we get dropped in, he sort of has become like a wholly new person. We don't spend too much time dealing with like the fallout of his not death and all that stuff. Like, it's just done pretty tidily. I really liked that because I think we all knew where that was going at the end of book 2, and he didn't belabor it. And then when they actually go on the quest, we don't really stay on the ship for that long. It's just sort of like it's a chapter or two, and then we arrive. And that was great. He could have strung that out for an extra 100 pages easily, and didn't.
I agree.
I think it's really good.
I'm eating my words a little bit from book 2, where I was like, oh my God, I can't believe we skipped this time and skipped these pivotal development scenes and battles. He's doing it right. Like, it's an interesting decision. I think it's a bold decision to skip hundreds of years in between books, but it's working, and I'm picking up where Hadrian's development leaves off from the previous book.
Yeah.
And I agree on the space journey too, because you start to see a couple hints of these like almost like intra-ship negotiations where captains don't agree with the same course of travel.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no, is this like Vergassos 2.0 where he's going to argue in a cabin for like 41 chapters? And it's not. It's like 2 chapters, they make a choice, and you pretty quickly see the consequences of that choice. So it is
Yeah.
really good pacing, I think.
Yeah. Instead of
This is a
100-page.
whole standalone book in 200 pages.
Totally. Yeah. We replaced 100 pages of negotiations with a 100-page sword fight.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
Yeah.
Give me that every time.
Funny enough, yeah, in the negotiations, which are basically we should potentially abandon the search for the missing men and continuing on, or put ourselves in a really vulnerable state and wait for someone to attack us.
Yeah.
Hadrian's proposition is totally right. It pays off. They get attacked. The bait
Become
works.
bait.
I am become bait.
And they only lost like 20,000 guys.
In the first attack, and then an entire ship with 75,000 people, and then another 20,000 men during the invasion.
A grand success. Make a painting of this man.
But they did save 10,000 vegetative state people.
Okay. That brings me to a thing I found very funny. I know this isn't the right time to discuss it, but we're doing it now. How funny is it that this epic fight scene played out with all these people who are asleep right there?
Oh my God.
They have no idea.
First, the atrocities. It just, you're taking the deepest sleep, the deepest nap of your life, and one of your buddies on your left is getting eaten for food by Cielcin casually at dinner, like on a table. They're like snacking on some fingers and eyes, which are it's like fish eyes and fish cheeks. It's crazy.
Totally.
And then on the right-hand side, Yubalu, the mecha freak, is just throwing your casket of your buddy across the room as a weapon.
Yeah. I can't wait to wake up in 10 years and see you guys all again.
Oh man, it's going to be great to see this new planet.
You wake up and there's a pyramid of skulls. Oh, fuck.
Oh God, the Pyramid of Skulls was dark.
Yeah.
Just a callback here real quick. It reminds me that something definitely happened to Hadrian on that first ship where he didn't end up where he was supposed to be in his first ever fugue.
We got to get some payoffs on book 1. What the hell?
Yeah, something happened on that trip. I guarantee it. Probably not to this extent, but
if he pays it off in book 4, I'm going to throw it out. It's a little late because we remember this stuff because we don't have to have this podcast, but we do. If I were just reading this like my normal smooth brain, I would have no fucking clue what happened in book 1. So, yeah, there's got to be something, right? Where's his mom?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, true.
You know who we totally skipped? Young Prince Alexander.
Yeah. Yeah, we get a little bit of like a montage training mentorship arc with him on the ship.
He's not acting 30. He's acting
yeah, but age
16.
is made up in the Palatines. Like 30 is the new 15.
Yeah. That's what they say in Hollywood.
Yeah. And at Gekugan High.
15 is the new legal age. Shout out Leo. Anywho, yeah, Alexander. Where do you think what's happening with him? Where do you think he's going in all this?
So he definitely reminds Hadrian of young Hadrian a bit. He's like impetuous and brash and like wants to be strong and doesn't want to show weakness and isn't quite as good of a fighter as maybe he should be. But he's clearly like smart and well studied and very quick to learn. And you also get some lore drops that he's going to become a much bigger character later in the books.
Does he feel like a future antagonist to you right now?
And this is like in my Red Rising comparison, very much feels like a Lysander character. I think I've seen some of those comparisons online as well. Like someone who kind of turns against the protagonist later on and has their own individual come up. So I think that might be where we're heading.
That's kind of my inclination too, that maybe Hadrian's going to be a little firm as a teacher and is going to turn young Alexander against him.
Yeah. And it's interesting because in the actual fight scene later on, he just hides Alexander in a ship. He has no part of it.
Good for him. Every other soldier got fucking squished.
I know. I'm actually surprised he didn't throw him out there for like a meat shield.
Might as well have. Fuck him. What is he, like 400th in line to the throne? Who cares?
Right? Doesn't even matter.
Should we talk about woke Hadrian before we get on
Yep.
to the quest? We got a whole new perspective on things, don't we?
Ding, ding, ding. Intices are cool.
If they'll protect you with their lives.
Yes. So, yeah, Lorien is our nice little cane-wielding Intis on the ship, a new side character.
I'm sort of picturing that guy in House of the Dragon who has a cane and loves feet. I don't know if you watch
I was
House
actually
of the Dragon.
thinking Dr. House.
Oh, Hugh Laurie?
He's got the little shuffle, and he always like says the slightly provocative thing.
Dude, a Super Bowl shuffle. Just nothing to say?
That got me. Sorry, that got me.
Super Bowl shuffle's really long. They like let every lineman get a verse.
Yeah,
Which is awesome.
It's rough. But the reason I was laughing is I thought of that in the same pitch as Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Oh my gosh. What is that guy's name? Wesley Willis?
Wesley Willis. Shout out.
Okay. When I edit this, I'm going to play a little bit of Rock and Roll McDonald's for you guys. It's music made by a schizophrenic man from Chicago.
Can we make it Rock and Roll Vergasos?
Rock and roll, but yeah, that could be something. I think
you
there's
should
something
record
there.
it.
Oh, I got a little trivia for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do you know in the fourth Harry Potter movie when they go to the Yule Ball and there's like a wizard band?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Anyways, they have a wizard band at the high school dance. I don't know why it occurred to me. I think I was like in the bathroom. It's like, I bet that was a real band, wasn't it? Googled it. It's like Johnny Greenwood of Radiohead and one of the guys from
God.
Pulp.
That's so funny to me.
So fucking English. There are like 40 people in that country.
Yeah. Well, it's also funny to me that watching Tires this week, Goose was in it performing a song.
Just Rick.
Well, just Rick, yeah.
Yeah. Man, what a fucking come up for Goose.
Goose
$10
is killing
billion
it.
tickets at MSG on a Netflix show.
Goosemas coming up.
Goddamn. See you in Hampton, Virginia, or wherever it is.
But closing the scene out, because this is our most tangential episode we've ever done.
Yeah, what's happening?
I don't know, but I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Alexander is dueling and gets a little frustrated. Lorien comes in and talks a little shit, offers him his cane,
Yeah.
which I thought was a pretty badass move. And Alexander gets a little pissy, knocks him to the ground, and Hadrian lays down the law. Says, "You better apologize to my Intis friends because we're all equals in the crew."
Yeah. Unless you're ugly.
And he does have a little
but no.
flashback of like, they're all fine except Gilliam Vass.
Man, as much as I want to defend Gilliam, he was kind of a piece of shit. So that's probably fine to have a little carve out. But yeah, he seems a lot more accepting of the plebeians and the Intis and his dryad friend. I mean, I guess people can change if you live for 10,000 years.
That's true. That's true.
300 years. We spent a lot of time with these people. But
I like
I mean, I thought it was like, I think that's another thing that the time skip does well. Like, we're introduced to kind of a different Hadrian, but it does feel right. Like, he spent so many years with these people. Like, of course he's going to look out for them. Like, I don't know to what extent his views on, like, plebeians and Intis apply to all of those people. But at least as to the Red Company, like, it feels like he's going to really look out for those people, which is cool.
Yeah,
Baby
and
steps.
he's definitely come along. Like, he acknowledges some of his limitations, which is something he wouldn't do in previous books. He's like, I'm not the expert spacer, so I defer to you, Captain.
Yeah.
On some things. Yeah, you see growth, and I actually think he does a pretty good job mentoring Alexander along the way.
It's sort of, I feel like Hadrian's less frustrating because he's in control. It's like, for better or worse, that boy was born to lead. You just got to put him in charge and he'll stop complaining.
Like, he'll win. Like, whatever he's doing, he's going to win it. And that's annoying. But, okay, I can't give him too much credit, though, because he's still a douchebag. There's a scene where Hadrian doesn't let his men off the ships at ports that they land in because he's afraid of rumors spreading about him. Like, imagine you've been sailing for, like, 80 years in space, and you finally get to a planet where you can touch grass and see new people. And he's like, I'm afraid you're going to talk about me behind my back.
Can you stay here and eat our fake eggs?
Yeah, that was a great. Yeah, that was like when he left Switch, um, in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a jerk, man.
He is. He's also some interesting stuff about like he kind of stops going into fugue for a little while and
Mhm.
it's just like pacing the empty halls of the ship for 2 years.
Yeah,
That's troubling behavior, I would say.
it's troubling. It's also like it kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know.
2 years though?
2 years is a long time.
Jesus.
Anytime they talk about the actual passage of time, it blows my mind because 2 years feels like a lifetime for me at this phase of my life, and they toss it out like it's nothing.
You got an associate's degree.
Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
master's in 2 years. Yeah.
Communications. What do you think he would have studied in college?
Classics.
Correct. There's only one answer.
Yeah,
It's classics.
obviously.
And then he would have like taken like an Aikido class and then eventually led a student class. And I think he would have whatever the like undergrad version of the Federalist Society is. I think he would have been a big Fed soccer. Free Chick-fil-A for the people who come. He invites Ken Starr, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it checks.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
checks.
Shame we didn't get a university arc.
Oh, maybe
He was
we will.
trying. He was
Maybe
trying to
we
go to the
will.
Scoliast place.
He
Wants to
he
go
ends
to
up
the
there eventually.
he wants to go to the friggin' books, and the emperor says no library card for you.
True. Maybe we will get a studious arc in the middle of this book.
I'm interested. That sounds pretty fun.
Let's talk about some action.
Bang.
Boom! The Cielcin planet ship puts him into the harpoon. It starts harpooning ships and pulling them into this massive dwarf planet.
You know what I like? Voix. The word he uses for alarm sounds is always voix in
I do.
italics.
He does write a really good like surprise action scene.
Yeah. No, that was, man, I can't believe how long this thing was. Like from the initial appearance of the Cielcin to like
Oh my god.
when they returned back to the forum. Holy
Yeah.
Lord.
And I loved the description of it. I loved the description
Yeah.
of the Tamerlane. Shout out the original. You actually kind of like get a sense of how big the ship is.
Oh,
The
yeah.
description of the Cielcin dwarf planet was awesome. It's like a
Very
termite
cool.
mound. And it made a lot of sense as many of the fights were going through this anthill. Yeah. And I think some of the crazy things for me, like one, I enjoyed the space action. I have been a fan of like the way he is writing space battles. But then two, the fight just so quickly puts into perspective that there's no nuance in Cielcin v Human anymore.
Not at all.
It is good versus evil. It is plain as day.
Yeah, there's been like no waffling whatsoever. And then once he gets aboard the ship, it's like a skull pyramid and the Cielcin eating people's genitals.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, like family dining scene of your warrior friends. Like it's they're just using them as snacks at that point.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
We get a big reveal that some of the extra Solarians have allied with the Cielcin.
Yes.
Do they have the same word for gift? How are they able to get on the same page as the Cielcin? What's their arrangement?
Right, because as we learned so painfully, the Cielcin do not value trade.
No.
Yet it appears there's been some sort of trade deal and bargain struck. I think one of the actual underlying causes of that might be Siriani, because they talk about how he's operating so differently than traditional Cielcin warrior princes. Like he's actually trying to disrupt the supply and the trade and like kind of go into long-term battle. And so he might actually be the kind of forward-thinking Hadrian version of the Cielcin who's actually down to trade. He's down to form an alliance.
I love trading. It's on Prime Day. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I think that seems like a pretty good explanation for it. One thing that I would love, like a world building explanation for, they've really harped on this, that the Cielcin are carrying out this war in part because they want the meat. They don't have any fucking meat. Like, really? They have to hunt humans?
Yeah, and
That
it was
can't be
interesting
the answer,
because,
but they keep saying that.
well, in book 2, like they make those offers, like we will make you meat. Like we have meat factories.
We got cows.
And they produce, it's not even that they have a surplus of cattle. It's like they know how to produce meats from matter. Like the technology is there. So yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
You telling me Beyond a Human is an option here?
Yeah.
It bleeds
Im-
like real human.
Impossible Burger?
I just
Hell
had some
yeah.
Impossible Human nuggets.
Oh my God, incredible. It's better than those eyeballs we used to eat.
Tastes like real eyeball.
Another world building part that I did think was interesting is that we find out that there's like a super knights of the Cielcin, like the hand, which is
The hand and the white glove.
the hand in the white glove, which is like six, I don't know, super princes, super knights or something that
Yeah, well, they got
the
six
king.
fingers, right? The Cielcin
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was 6 or 4.
Six.
It's one up or down. Yeah, they've got 6 bosses that you must slay to
Very
become the
video
king of the
game
Cielcin.
layout here.
Yeah, I felt like I could really feel Ruocchio's video game and manga and JRPG obsession in this.
For sure.
Just the whole fight, the visuals, everything felt very video gamey and very Japanese.
Yeah. He puts on his mech suit to fight the mech suited Cielcin,
Gundam.
Yeah. But it's cool. I mean, first of all, the regular fight scenes are crazy where they're like trapped in tunnels and blasting their way through, and we've skipped over the bird arc entirely, but the
birdos.
the birds are awesome.
They're great. That one came in pretty hot and tried to kill Hadrian, which,
Now they're best friends.
we don't condone. But he didn't want to do it. He's put up to it.
Yeah, actually, let's just put a quick footnote here that there was an assassination attempt by a bird that was paid or promised to be paid by a fake Chantry member.
Yeah.
And at some point, I imagine we'll find out who is trying to bribe birds to kill Hadrian. But
I thought about it. I got no guesses because unless it's a red herring, they sort of ruled out the emperor.
I think it's probably one of those French factions.
Oh, you
that was
think?
my guess. But yeah, that's my guess. Is
The Baron of Burgundy, whose line must be kept pure.
Yeah, a little fatty.
Okay, that's not nice.
Anyhow, birds are awesome at fighting, though. They kill lots of Cielcin.
They don't need to breathe the air.
No.
Well, I mean, they do, but not so much.
And they have like razor wings.
Yeah, they got hands on their elbows.
That hold swords.
You know what was really cool? I mean, more Ruocchio being great at fake tech. When they board the Cielcin ship, they have the drones that go and like quickly create a map of the place.
Yeah.
Awesome. So cool.
I loved that. That was actually really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the things
there were so many good parts, so many positive highlights of this fight scene.
One of the things we were laughing about, like before the pod, was the difference in the boarding process between Sun Eater and Red Rising. Red Rising, Darrow launches himself as a human bullet through the windshield of a spaceship.
Iron Rain, baby.
And then it's Sun Eater. It's like this very technical, like, we have plasma cutters to cut through every level. We suck on like leeches. They can't shoot it. I was like, okay, these are very different series. And it's all shown in that, just those details right there.
Not gonna lie, I skipped through the boarding section of this book because I just wanted to imagine it was Darrow launching himself through the side of a ship.
Look out, motherfucker.
I'm coming in.
Brace your neck.
I also have a crazy high matter sword version.
Yeah, but isn't his like it's like a penis?
It's like a...
But it can become erect?
Yeah, I was thinking it's like one of the Bankai in Bleach. And
Unfamiliar. I mean, I know what Bleach is, but I've not watched it.
I wish I could actually... You would have known. Whoever's listening. And
well, you haven't watched Freerun Beyond Journey's End, so who are you to talk? Just seen 80 episodes of Fire Force.
I hope you're 57 minutes into this episode and you get this Bleach reference. The one of you that's here.
The Fire Force joke is for no one. Except for you.
Oh, I did. Oh, I'll spoil an anime on the show. I'll do it.
Do it. Luffy dies.
It's a prequel to Soul Eater.
What is Fire Force?
Yeah.
Cool. Sun Eater, Soul Eater.
Yeah, there you go.
He crashes his ship into someone's soul.
So anyway, back to fighting.
Okay. One note on the fighting. They said that the ship is the size of a small planet. How do they know where to go? Isn't there a chance they
Okay.
would land like possibly 1,000 miles from where they needed to be?
Yes.
Did you think? Am I just being annoying? He probably
No.
explains it though. That feels like a thing Ruocchio would think about and have an answer for.
Well, I mean, they do kind of talk about how they only landed at the back and they shoot
Yeah.
like a whole plasma beam through to the front. But it's a good point. I think like realistically, he's describing it like the size of a dwarf planet, but practicality, it's like the size of Kauai. It's like an island that, you know, it's a 20-minute drive from tip to tip.
Like the usable parts of the ship.
Yeah.
It's not the impression I got,
I,
but if that's the explanation, then that sort of tracks.
I mean, he says at one point, like, oh, it's going to take us 20 minutes to rendezvous.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, it didn't ruin my enjoyment of
No.
this action sequence, but it did seem like a little squirrely that they can land on this unfamiliar ship with unfamiliar tech and quickly find the plasma cores or whatever they use.
Maybe they got better. They've done this for 300 years and we didn't see any of it.
That's a good point. It's not his first rodeo.
No. But, yeah, shout out to scarier Calvert 2.0. Was Calvert the butler, the mecha
He was
butler?
a slime puppy.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
like the worst version of him. Yubalu.
This is how Calvert sees himself.
Yeah. Yo, Yubalu is scary.
That guy's frightening. I hated his dog legs that bend the wrong way.
Oh my god, and he scurries on the ceiling like a spider and he throws human bodies at Hadrian.
Dude, this whole sequence was horrifying. It's all completely in the fucking dark. Hadrian is watching a bunch of it through live stream from like the cameras of his crew members who are getting their heads squished.
The voice is coming from everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this was awesome. This was such
was
a
awesome.
good fight scene too. Like,
it was so fun.
especially like as I read more of this stuff and I find myself less and less interested in fight scenes where I kind of know no one significant's going to die. This still rocked. Like, even though Hadrian's making it out, Valka's safe, like, still rocked, was still flipping pages pretty fast. So,
Yeah,
well
and
done.
we got like the Irkutani or whatever, the birds just chucking grenades the whole time. Like, the whole thing is awesome.
Those guys are awesome. They're like
Yeah.
very valuable additions to the squad.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a Birdo.
100%. Spara. The Spara Warriors.
Yeah, Warbeak.
Or Beak Baby.
Okay.
It felt like a climax. So I think, like, summing it up here, we're 200 pages into the book, and I feel spent. I feel like I've read a whole Sander Lanch. I'm good.
I'm sated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a short summary you put together, but it felt like a lot happened.
It did.
What do you think about the death of our six-fingered hand and white glove man, where he just uninstalls his OS?
I actually didn't mind it because I didn't want another extended scene where who was the clown puppeteer from
The Painted Man?
The Painted Man? Yes. I didn't want another scene where they're like trying to hack the Painted Man and sending texts to each other from across space.
You know where I thought this was going the entire time? Hadrian becomes Cielcin prisoner.
Interesting. I actually thought the opposite. I thought they were going to capture this guy.
Oh, interesting. Well, they did take his body as a trophy.
Yeah. And burned it.
Seems
in like
risky. I feel like they could reboot him.
Yeah. Or he's a bomb. I don't know. Maybe we're not trusting enough.
You know what I was thinking of? When we went on our ill-fated shark fishing trip, and our guide tried to move one of the sharks that had sadly passed away due to natural causes, and it like twitched and fucking bit him pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking of that. Stay away from
the same
the body.
concept. Yeah, it's the same
Stay away
concept.
from the body.
But they do take, I think they mentioned in The Triumph of the Devil of Medua, hype ass name, they mentioned they took like, I don't know, 1,000 Cielcin prisoners or something. Maybe I'm exaggerating that number.
Saved a bunch of the dudes who slept through hell.
Yeah. I mean, he gets a proper triumph. They come back.
Yeah. The scene of the third ship getting absolutely rocked was amazing.
Yes.
Really unfortunate for those guys, but I don't think they felt a thing.
Yeah, they destroyed like the warp core and it just Boom.
He was like, there weren't even atoms left, just a wave of energy that a shepherd will feel and think about maybe in another time.
Yeah, that was actually it was a cool description. Yeah, it kind of felt like
Oh,
how that billionaire submarine imploded.
oh yeah, crumpled like a tin can.
Yeah.
Um, well, listen, scary ass fight scene, but it didn't stop our boy Hadrian from quoting poetry as he's running into battle.
Yep.
Trying to find the quote here.
Is this
My Kindle's
okay?
freezing.
Should we break off for our final segment? Because I think we've
Oh
covered all the
yes,
plot.
I think we're gonna do a new thing
Yes.
called quotes from the half mortal.
Yes.
The half mortal bathroom reader, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news. My Kindle's fucked up.
Oh no.
Hold on. Do you have yours ready? So we're gonna
I
pick
did.
our.
Oh, I did.
Listen,
But we actually talked about most of them.
it's not best or worst line. It's notable line.
Notable lines.
Motherfucker. Why is this not working? Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. What's the panspermia theory?
I'm sorry. What?
You didn't catch that?
Excuse me.
Can you Google that? The bird-like xenobite moving with so credible an impression of the jerky, stuttering way birds flit from one posture to the next that it kindled me thoughts of parallel evolution and the panspermia theory.
Panspermia is a theory suggesting that life exists throughout the universe and is distributed by natural means like meteoroids, comets, and asteroids. The idea proposed that life on Earth, or at least the building blocks of life, could have originated elsewhere and arrived here via these cosmic travelers. So it's saying there's like dinosaur overlap or human overlap in
All right.
aliens.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I feared that I didn't highlight the quote that I wanted to use. What is wrong with me?
The goat one was pretty good. That was one of the ones I was.
That one was
about.
unbelievable. Hold on, I'm gonna read you a different one because this one made me laugh.
I have one ready if you need time.
No, I'm always ready. Here we go.
Okay.
The fault, I said, glancing at Volka as I gathered my wits, lies with certain young Irktani hot blood and spoiling for a fight. You can no more control their outbursts than you can stop your human personnel from going out into the city and knocking the teeth out of whores when they find they don't have the money. You can only chastise them afterward. I feel like that is a thing you could stop.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you're just going to knock the teeth out of a whore.
That's insane.
Guys are going to be guys.
And boys will be boys.
Damn. He's very accommodating, I suppose, as a captain.
A little meninist there.
Hey, you shouldn't have done that. So I'm knocking the teeth out of whores. Okay, what do you got?
Okay, mine captures just, it's just classic Hadrian in a nutshell here. Though young wood does not burn for the moisture in it, as a lonely cinder may catch in old dry wood and spark a great burning, so do such small things kindle the hearts of those with eyes and time to see. And if you burn long enough and bright as I have done, you come back to that simple truth of childhood. The world of scientists, of engineers, and mathematicians does not exist. We live in stories in the demon-haunted world of myth.
Yikes.
It's a rough one. That was book one in a nutshell.
That almost didn't sound like English in the first bit.
Yeah.
It's like you took every 3-word segment and then scrambled them.
Oh, man. And it's, yeah, I don't know.
We get
it's
it,
such
man.
a
You
weird,
like
anti-science statement. I don't understand.
Like, I get the point, but it also definitely does exist.
Right.
I think you're talking about different things.
Yeah. But anyway, that was my
math
full
continues to
Hadrian
be
nutshell.
real. Yeah, okay.
What would a goddess feel for a goat? That was still my favorite line of the book.
It could be love. She might want to kiss it.
And what was the toad?
Princess and the Frog?
Toad? Yeah.
Oh, the old tale of the princess and the toad.
Shut up.
Any predictions for the remainder of Demon and White?
Yeah. Crispin is in the forum. Rivalry. I predict he kills a Frenchman. I predict...
Crispin kills a Frenchman?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I predict he has an affair with the Empress. And I predict that Valka dies.
This book, Valka dead.
I'm putting it all out there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm predicting a kind of annoying arc where the princess comes on to him and she kisses him against his will and Valka sees it and he's got a lot of splaining to do. I also think Alexander is going to tattle on him and say his teacher was not nice.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Both could be plausible, yeah. It would make sense because we had the Countess arc or whatever in the other book when he rejected the advances of the daughter of the Count.
Oh yeah, when he's going to become the Emperor of Amesh.
Yes.
Yeah, that is sort of the same. No, well, he didn't have a girlfriend at that time, so.
Well, he did have the hots for Valka. Same concept.
Yeah, but she wouldn't kiss him if he was the last man on Earth. So
Clearly took 6 months in a cage.
I predict Valka's going to say "tis" at least 40 more times.
Which side character does not make it out of this book?
Apollino's wife.
I think Krem.
I feel like you're coming from the same place as me. They're like half developed but expendable.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I would love to know what Lorien's going to be up to. Really got
I would
no
love to know
thoughts there.
Switch. You think there's a Switch revenge arc this book? I do.
Yeah, maybe that's it. It's just like some of our friends from book 2 are coming back, like whether it's Karn Sagara or Switch or, as you said, Crispin. Yeah, I think some of those people are going to come back onto stage.
Crispin.
I know, Crispy.
Crispy boys.
Why don't you write, Hadrian? Talk to your dad. Okay. Well, that's it. That's
Great.
Demon in White, Persona 3, Golf Story.
Mm-hmm. And lots of anime references.
Yeah, Fire Force.
This is great.
Anything else?
We'll be back.
Anything else before we go?
We're hammering book 3. We should be done in a month. Getting all these episodes out.
Episode a week.
And,
episode a week until we're done. Take a little breather after that, and then right back into book 4, which I don't know the name of, but I will in a month.
We will. And please check out our one-offs because they're fun and we like them. And give us all your commentary. We appreciate it.
5 stars, like and subscribe. And yes, please message us, email us, all that stuff. We love you guys.
Ring that bell. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Daft Punk. No, not Daft Punk. Darude. No. I'm trying to end this recording. Oh, my mouse went dead.
I'm a